Hey fam, this week's unsung hero is the famous and well-known freedom fighter Harriet Tubman. Now before you get at me and say, whoa, I thought this was a series about Black Canadian unsung heroes. Harriet Tubman was born enslaved, but turned around her fate. She freed herself and others too, with bravery her foremost trait. In the U.S. state of Maryland, she escaped from her plantation. She followed the Underground Railroad all the way to liberation. She arrived in the town of St. Catharines, and then a decision was made. She couldn't just settle in Canada. She'd become a renegade. Tubman went back to Maryland and led rescue expeditions. She freed almost 100 enslaved folks on upwards of 13 missions. Harriet was a conductor, a spy in the Civil War. She later worked for Women's Vote to make the world better than before. She may have hailed from Ashantis, fierce warriors and African queens. She had heroism in her DNA. She had power in her genes. After escaping enslavement, Harriet risked her freedom many times. She would travel in and out of the United States to help other freedom seekers get to Canada through the Underground Railroad. Harriet and her companions traveled at night. They used the North Star to guide their way through swamps and forests to reach safety. Harriet Tubman died on the 10th of March 1913 in Auburn. She devoted her life to serving others and fighting for freedom and equality. Tubman's activism extended beyond her daring missions to guide escaping slaves to freedom. She traveled in the U.S. to speak out against enslavement and fought for universal suffrage. In honor of her courage, humanitarian efforts, heroism, and her life of service, the 10th of March was declared Harriet Tubman Day in the U.S. as well as in St. Catharines in 1990. In 2005, she was designated a person of national significance by the Government of Canada. Tubman remains an icon of freedom. She was the inspiration for the Harriet Tubman Community Organization, which was founded in 1972 in North York, Ontario. The organization partners with institutions and organizations to build relationships with young people experiencing racialization. So, there you have it, this week's unsung hero, Harriet Tubman.